But right now, I have a very special guest that I want to welcome to the Lineman Life Podcast. This guy is a two-time All-Pro fullback out of the University of Alabama. We actually were drafted in the same year, 2007. He was pick number 137. I was picked number 149. But this guy has had a great career out in Baltimore. Obviously, he is most known for his career in Baltimore because of his exceptional speed at the fullback position and the unforgettable run that he had against the Dallas Cowboys in their final game in Texas Stadium. He is a first-team All-Pro and a member of the Kansas City Chiefs and San Diego Chargers as well. At the University of Alabama, I would like to welcome Le'Ron McClain. Le'Ron, what's going on, brother?
What's up, baby? How you doing, man? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. This is actually this is our first time actually officially meeting each other, speaking to each other. And I don't know if you know how to say my name or not, but I'll give it to you now. Uche.
I do not. I do not know, boss. I've been up here trying to figure it out all morning.
Yeah, man. Uche Nwaneri. That's how you say my name.
Uche Nwaneri.
Yes, sir.
Uche.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I like that.
But yeah, man. Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. Getting up on this Thursday morning, get my day going.
Absolutely.
And everything. So I'm good, man. God is good.
Good. So tell me a little bit about your time in Baltimore, man. I found it interesting. We played against you guys a number of times when I was with the Jaguars. And one of the things that our coaches always talked about was how you guys were loaded with running backs. And they actually included you in our film study. They included you in as one of the running backs. They didn't say fullback. They weren't like, this guy's a blocker. They're like, they'll give this guy the ball and he can run with it. So tell me a little bit about your time out there in Baltimore.
Man, it was so crazy, man. Coming in to the league in 2007, man. Coming into that locker room, boss. I coming into that locker room with Ray Lewis, Jonathan Ogden, Derek Mason, Chris McAllister, Tamari Rowe. It was just like, man, I was a little kid. I remember coming to the locker room. I seen Ray Lewis. I walked back out. I was nervous. I walked back out. Then I walked up to him. I said, "Excuse me, sir. My name is Le'Ron McClain." He said, "Man, I know who you are." You know what I'm saying, man. Let's get ready to roll. So going through my rookie season, starting fullback, my rookie season was great. But one thing that I did that I want to tell guys that I almost messed up when I came home that off season in 07. I got comfortable. Didn't know what was going on. We had a coaching change in Baltimore. I went back up to training camp that year. I failed the conditioning test. They had me on PUP beginning of the 2008 season. And people, I remember my financial advisor hit me. He was like, "Man, why you on PUP? You supposed to be out there playing." I was like, "Man, I didn't pass the conditioning test." John Harbaugh, that's why I respect that man so much to this point. He when he came into that Baltimore organization, he didn't fake. He said, "I'm gonna do it my way. We're gonna change this thing up." And you see how, the organization been going. Probably one of the best organizations I played for. Boss, if I could do it all over again, I would shut my mouth up. Stay in Vivo, because the grass ain't always greener on the other side. When I went to them other two organizations, but Baltimore put them, like, Baltimore is on a whole nother level. They put they how they facility is, how they operate over there is different from everybody. I see that it's different from everybody. But the time in Baltimore was amazing, man, playing with guys, blocking for Ray Rice, Willis McGahee, at the point in time. Man, I got the point that I want to tell people, it was like a gift to me. I got to run behind my favorite fullback of all time, Lorenzo Neal.
Oh, really?
So in Baltimore, they brought him in 08, that same season. They brought him in 08. They're like, all around, you finna lose your job. But I took it as, man, I got this 17-year vet in here. This is my second year in the league. I'm finna get next to him and soak up everything that I can from him. But he told me to that day, he said, "Man, you're going to lead the team in rushing this year." He told me that in training camp. I said, "Man, I don't know how I'm going to do that with Willis and Ray." in front of me. But man, we made it happen, man, and that was one of the best seasons of my career, 2008. And really just,
got you in the Pro Bowl, right?
Yeah, got me in my first Pro Bowl, man. Got to take my mom to Hawaii. My daughter, she was 2 at the time. She got to go to Hawaii, so that was amazing, man. Sitting there drinking a Bud Light with Eli Manning.
Yeah, I mean,
just chilling, man. So it's just
crazy.
A life, man. Baltimore was amazing, man. Baltimore was amazing.
That's crazy. It's funny because I can relate to your story with Ray Lewis. I actually did a video on my first encounter with Ray Lewis in the 2008 season. We played against you guys the last game of the season. You guys had to win to get in.
Yep, I scored like twice that game.
Yeah. And bro, I mean, I'll never forget it. It's really like the only play I remember from that entire game was the fourth and 1. And we ran 36 power, and I was the pulling guard, pulling from left to right. Ray Lewis pointed at me and said that I was pulling as soon as I got in my stance. And I was, this is my first year as a starter.
He probably said, rabbit.
And I'm looking up and I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, hell no. Ray Lewis he was looking dead at me. The whole defense slid over. I said, oh no. I said, come on, call a timeout. Call a timeout. I pulled around, got up into the tried to get in the A gap. Boy, Ray Lewis ran straight through my chest.
Man.
And then he forced the fumble on Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yes.
Yeah. You remember that play? Yeah, that's the only play I remember from that
game. Man, yes, sir. Man, I'll tell you, Ray, I said it's so crazy. I got a story too. Man, in practice one time, I come around like on a 55 stutter. I'm the back. I'm behind the guard. The guard field. I catch Ray though. Boom. I catch Ray though. He was bad. He was pissed.
Yeah.
Boss, we run it again, boss. When I tell you, I have never felt a forearm in my throat like that ever before in my life. Boss, he had me choking up and everything. This is my rookie year. I'm talking about he put that forearm in my chest on that pocket. Yeah. I said, whoa. I said, yes.
I'm sorry, Ray.
You feel me?
It's crazy, man.
Ray. It's so crazy. I remember Pass Pro my rookie year. They put me up there. All right, rookie, get up there. Then there's Ray Lewis. Then I stopped him though, bro. I'm talking about Pass Pro. Stopped him in the thing.
Yeah.
And that's when I know I gained respect from Ray. We walking up, about to go eat lunch, and he's like, "Man, that's the way you do it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you block." You know what I'm saying? So I gained a little bit of respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Just not backing down and doing my thing. So that was great.
No, man, that's awesome, dude. It's crazy. A lot of us guys who played in the league, we have these stories. We have so many stories about things that are, that happen, whether it's in practice, whether it's on the plane, whether it's in the hotel. We got stories for days about just occurrences, in football life. And it's special, right? It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And we've worked our entire lives to get to that level. And you get to that level, and it's almost like you living in a dream. I mean, I'll never forget my rookie year coming out, in the third preseason game at Lambeau Field. And this is a place that I had watched as a child.
Yes, sir.
And, here I am in Lambeau Field, and there coming out of the tunnel is Brett Favre.
Favre.
You see these guys who you watched when you were in middle school.
Yes, sir.
When you're in middle school watching these guys, and and it's just it's awe inspiring. I mean, another guy that I saw my rookie year played against them was Derek Brooks, who I was a huge fan of. From Tampa Bay. And,
yes, sir.
Just really, it's an amazing opportunity that we had, and it was an amazing experience, obviously.